Yo, what is up guys? Today I'm going to share with you guys how to really spice up your text inside of Adobe Premiere Pro for your Instagram Reels, Shorts, YouTube content, literally whatever content you're making. I want to show you how to just make your text look so much better. Now we're going to cover 5 different unique effects, each one being a little bit different from the other, but all of them are really just making a huge difference in just separating you from the crowd. Now, if you guys don't know me, my name is Boustedt and I run the Takeover Shop, where it's editing assets and presets for content creators just like you to edit better and faster. Now, this holiday season, I'm actually running a crazy deal for the next 12 days before Christmas. So if you're watching this video before Christmas, go ahead, check out my website and save some money and time this holiday season with my editing packs. If that sounds interesting, go ahead, check out the link down below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into Adobe Premiere Pro. All right, guys, so we got the first sort of text style or text effect, and this is the slide in animation, or just slide animations for text. A lot of people use this. It's a very popular style. I'm sure a couple of creators come to mind when you guys are thinking about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start a new text, like just complete blank text. So I'm just gonna go ahead and type in text, just like so. Let's go ahead and just move this to the center for you guys. Okay, sweet. So now that we have it in the center. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off by duplicating this text and just removing these guys. Okay, so now that we're left with a blank text effect, let's go ahead and get started with the effect number 1, which is just slide in presets. So you guys could either do it super simply, just a drag and drop preset using my Takeover editing pack, and I'll go ahead and do it for you. Or you guys could actually do it manually, which I'm going to show you guys right now how to do. So first things first, you guys want to type in transform, and you guys want to grab the transform tool. I'm going to use mine because it already comes with the motion blur already done for you. So that way it just eliminates that one annoying step. So essentially you want to keyframe the position where you want it. So I'm just going to bring it over here, and then we're just going to drag this down for the first keyframe because we want it to start from the bottom and moving up. So it kind of does that. So as you guys can see, this looks really bad, and it just does not look smooth whatsoever. So the way we make it smooth is we right click, select both keyframes, go to temporal interpolation, go to Bezier. It's going to bring up this. You're going to want to go ahead and click this icon and bring up this little menu. And then I'm just going to zoom in like so. And then we're just going to make like a little bit of a speed ramp almost, just like that. And we want it to just be like a smooth sort of just drop off. So just like that. That looks way smoother, and that looks actually really good. Now, another thing you guys can add to this effect is an opacity sort of reveal. So you guys want to go to opacity. You guys want to bring the 100% keyframe over to this right here. And you just want to drag this opacity down. You guys can go all the way to 0. So it reveals just like that. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of that. So maybe we'll just do it just maybe about 37%, just like so. And that looks really that looks really bad. Let's see, let's fix this. Let's go ahead and line this up again. There we go. Okay, that looks way better. So you really just play around with the keyframes, make it look good, and then you guys can make a dope slide in animation. Now, before you actually move on, if you guys wanted to make this and say this is like a transition preset, right click, save preset, and then just name it like text slide in effect. That's literally what I did for my entire pack. Now moving on to the second style. The second style is actually a blur reveal. So the way that we're gonna go ahead and do that is, again, let's go ahead and just remove these guys and then start from scratch. So we're starting from scratch. First thing you wanna go ahead and do is add on a Gaussian blur. So find Gaussian blur, drag and drop it onto your text, just like that. And then we want to keyframe the blurriness over here to 0. And then we want to start it off with a high sort of blur value, just maybe a little bit like 50-ish. Might be a little too much, maybe just like 25, something super subtle, and we'll just have it kind of keyframe in like so. So there we go, nice little blur reveal. Again, I really enjoy adding the opacity keyframes. So again, we're gonna do the same exact thing, drag this over to like maybe 25, and then there we go. We have a super clean blur text reveal. On to the next one. Number 3 is the flicker/glow effect. Now this is actually one of my favorites, so I highly recommend you guys learn this one because it looks so cool and it looks so good, and it's really easy to do as well. So again, we have a blanket text layer. So first thing you guys want to do is go right click on the layer, go to show clip keyframes, and make sure it's opacity selected. And then you want to hit P on your keyboard. It's going to bring out like the pen tool, and you just want to make like tons of little dots on the timeline, just like that. And then you want to bring these down. And these values are actually the opacity. So just make it like flicker, just like so. Make like just a bunch of little bumps like that. And then let's go ahead and play it through, see what it looks like. there you go. You guys have a flicker effect. And now when you guys duplicate it, I'm gonna go ahead and just remove the flicker from this. So just like that, because we want this to be our glow layer. And the way we make this our glow layer is we just type in Gaussian blur, just like that, drag and drop the Gaussian blur onto the layer. And then you wanna go ahead and turn the Gaussian blur up a lot, like 300. And then you're gonna see it like start to glow like so. I'm just gonna keep bringing it up a little bit more. And then this is where you can kind of really play with the intensity of the glow. You can have it really like bright, or you could just have it super subtle like that. I'm gonna leave it pretty subtle like so, and then we're just gonna play it through. And then there you guys go. You guys have a glowing flicker effect. You guys could also do the flicker out, so you have it coming in and then also flickering out. Looks really good. That is the third style. Onto the fourth style. And this style is actually pretty popular with Iman Gadzhi. Like, people really reference this as Iman Gadzhi's like text style. And the way you do that is actually, it's super simple. It's just 2 effects onto your text. The first effect is actually posterized time. So essentially it's making like the frame rate like really choppy. So it kind of gives you like that animation-esque feel to it. And then the second one is turbulent displace. Now, these values will differ depending on your text and the look that you're really going for. But if you want the same one that I'm looking at, just amount 12, size 6, and then complexity 1. And then you guys want to go ahead and keyframe the evolution, start it from 0, and then just go ahead, keyframe whatever value this is. And then this is going to like really just change the speed of the flicker or like jitter animation. Now, again, you guys could save this as a preset using the steps that I showed you before, or you could just go to the takeover preset pack or your own preset pack and then just drag and drop the jitter text animation onto your text, and then boom, it's literally done for you in a couple of seconds rather than a couple of minutes. All right, that's the fourth one done. Let's go ahead and start with number 5. Number 5 is a very simple text effect, and it's using the opacity blend mode difference. So this is what it normally looks like, but when you go ahead and throw it on difference, it looks like this. And in my opinion, this is such a clean look. And if you also just wanted to make this a preset, you can just right click on the opacity, right click, save preset. I already have it saved in my minimal creator pack. It was named Tomnovsky pack, but it's not anymore. It's the minimal creator pack, and it is actually right here. Difference, blend mode, just drag and drop it on your text and you're good to go. Easy peasy. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think of these text effects. I honestly think all of them are bangers, and each one has its own specific place. So feel free to use all of them. And if you do use them, feel free to tag me on the reel or shoot me a DM with the video that you edited. Because hey, I like to support you guys just as much as you guys like to support me. But anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Remember guys, take action, take over. There's a holiday sale. Go ahead, cop whatever you want. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.